Greetings, what's up you guys? Todd Falcone here. Welcome to toddfalcone.com. You think maybe I don't have the heat turned on or something? I don't know. I got back from the gym and I got the chills, so I've got a jacket and a beanie on. But okay, so I did a video that I put on my Facebook page on the way back from the gym, and I wanted to, I guess, reiterate a point or deepen the point that I made just in case you didn't watch this video. And it was about the whole idea of your bread and butter. Like, people use the term, that's my bread, like my bread and butter client. It's my bread and butter, way of doing things, if you will. And if you didn't watch the video, fine, you don't have to watch that video. Just you'll get the point from this one. But I was inspired to do this on Thursday before I left to go to Mexico City. And for some reason I didn't do it. I had the time, but then I didn't do it. And then I waited, and then it was good because when I flew home on Sunday from Mexico City, I was sitting in Houston Airport, had a conversation with a friend of mine who said, and it was weird because he said, I basically lost my bread and butter client. And in this case, and he's not in a network marketing company, but his bread and butter client was this huge client that was responsible for a tremendous amount of his overall sales. And I was like, wow, I'm so glad I waited to do the video, because here's the point. There are lots of people in business, in and out of network marketing, that rely too heavily on one strategy or too heavily on one client. For example, I think there are far too many people today that are relying too heavily on Facebook as the marketing methodology or the marketing mechanism to put people into your business. Like they're doing everything on Facebook and they're posting and putting stuff out there, but they don't have solid communication skills, and they don't really even understand marketing all that much. And if something happens with Facebook, then they're screwed. And that's not a good situation to be so heavily reliant. This is like my bread and butter strategy. And the same thing goes with people in any type of business. It's like having this one big client. I have this one big client that's responsible for 90% of my revenue. Well, if you lose the one big client, 90% of your revenue goes out the door. You're not even going to be able to make payroll because you just lost 90% of your sales volume from whatever type of company we're talking about. So you've got to have a well-rounded marketing strategy. Whether we're talking traditional selling, we're talking traditional brick and mortar business, we're talking about network marketing, direct selling, you got to understand warm market. You need to understand all different types of cold marketing. You have to understand advertising. You have to understand copywriting. What blows my mind is how many people, it's like crickets. I've done posts about copywriting. I've done posts about advertising, and it's like, no, it's like, oh, I'm not interested. How are you not interested as a network marketer in copywriting and advertising and understanding marketing overall? I have another coaching client that he comes to me all frustrated. He said, listen, my upline's not teaching me anything, and they're not willing to teach me because they only teach warm marketing. He said, I've always kind of been a fairly introverted person. I don't have a big warm market, so I got through my warm market and I don't really have a big business. What am I going to do now? And he's kind of like, SOL, he can't really do anything because he's not being, at least from the standpoint of his upline in terms of the teaching that's being provided, he's not able to learn anything because they don't teach anything past warm market. So he's basically, here's what they're saying. They're saying, hey, you build your business with your warm market. Hey, if it doesn't work out so well for you, then you're gonna you're toast. Okay, you have to quit or something. I don't even understand that philosophy. But look, most people watching this are probably involved in network marketing or direct selling. Most of the people that follow me on this page are involved in that profession. You need to understand how to do warm market. You need to understand how to generate referrals. You need to understand how to generate your own leads. You need to understand how to create leads offline, to create leads online, to network and communicate and put yourself in situations where you can meet and greet people that are going to help you grow relationships and grow business and grow new people. You need to have more than one leader. You can't just be relying on this one leg that's driving you all this business, and you're like, hey, this one guy or this one gal that I'm banking on. Because what happens in that case is if that person's your bread and butter, and they quit, you're going to end up eating bread and butter. I mean, that's all you're going to be able to afford because all of your business is going to go away. So well-rounded marketing, well-rounded strategies, not being totally reliant on one main thing. And more than anything, I think in network marketing that I see today is people being so reliant on, I can just throw stuff out on Facebook or whatever. And, you know, if something happens, you're toast. So I don't want to see you be toast. Be smart, be well-rounded, and I'll see you on another video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.